Right, I do hit play.
Yeah, are you ready? It's 10 past. Let's see if we got the tech right tonight, shall we? Here we go.
Hi, we're Stuart and Andrew, a married couple on our continuing year-long tour of the UK. We packed up our stuff and have gone from pub life to full-time van life. Along for the ride are our 3 dogs, Pixie, Soda and Luna. We're still adjusting to life in our first motorhome of Andra, a 1995 Auto Trail Scout. Jump in the passenger seat with us as we share with you our travels and experiences of UK van life.
Do you want to give the girl a treat? Big treat. Hey, look at this. We've got 3 teams playing interactively. I'm Andy Scat, by the way. I was just making sure it was all going to work and stuff. So yeah, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see if I get the tech right for doing this as well. As you can see, Luna's up there doing the mountain dog thing. So, question number 1.
Mab's just joined.
Evening, mother. Hope you're well. Question number 1. Is this sign, is it A, grounding risk, B, on an even road, C, speed humps, or D, abnormal load?
Abnormal load. Sorry.
You like abnormal load, do you?
Yeah.
So you should have on your keypads A, B, C, D, hopefully.
Right, let's see if a bit of bribery will work.
So Peaky Walkers have got it right, so it looks like it's working.
Well lit up here.
Fantastic.
Come on.
The actual answer was risk of grounding. Did you know that, Stuart?
No.
Yeah, that the lorry over the hump. I wonder if Dave's ever done that. Does he drive Arctics?
Yeah.
No, I can't remember. But I think we'll drive cars and things. I mean, even the van, I think the rockiest road they had was at Stonehenge, wasn't it?
Yes, that was bad.
Yeah,
But it was
that was
good.
pretty uneven. But it wasn't a risk of grounding though. Um, so this is going to be really quick tonight. I did say about an hour, didn't I? Number 2 then. Is it A, beware of a firing range? B, a LEZ zone? That's in low emissions, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah. C, no LPG cars. And D, no explosives. One of those is right. And how many of you have actually seen this sign before?
Dave does know.
Dave didn't know the grounding one.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, he drives.
He drives big trucks, doesn't he?
He should
So,
know. Oh, that's Matt got 2 right. Andy Mandy, come on.
you need to get Paul from the Bake Off to help you.
Come on, Lisa and Dave. Are you not playing?
I'm not playing, no.
So what are we on question 3?
So the actual answer is you can't carry explosives in your car where you see this sign.
Why would you carry
Now,
explosives
I
anywhere?
was going to say,
Yeah, but what's your class as an explosive? Because if you've got a gas bottle or something, that's technically an explosive.
I don't know. I don't know.
So does that mean we have to avoid them sorts of things?
So if you see this sign, no explosives in the car or van or motorhome or camper van or lorry. Let's have a look at number 3, shall we? I'm liking this control pad.
I am, but it's not working very well. Oh, there we go.
Uh,
So number 3.
3, go on then, Stuart.
What sign is number 3? Is it A, any vehicles, B, no vehicles, C, no restrictions, or D, fog?
Oh dear.
Our
I
names.
love. It's just the background.
All right, okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, we'll play around with it. If we do this again, we might get this a little bit tidier.
Oh, we aren't doing so well this time.
2
Could you not say
rounds.
past the fog? Sorry.
We've all drive taxi.
Makes our van look
It does look
huge.
huge, doesn't it? It's not this big.
No,
It's not at all. Because what do you think this is then? Has anybody else commenting, Stuart?
no, yeah, Lisa went, good luck.
Is
It
everybody
should work.
quiet?
Yes, he does. And we have 7 people watching. So if anybody's new, you're only 3 questions late. Grab a pen and piece of paper
Yeah,
if you don't want to.
just shout at the stream. Send us a message. I'm trying desperately to hold my belly, and I've put some weight on.
I'm
Since we
not
left.
bothered. Healthy living. But yeah, join in or just say hi, go down to the chat and give us a shout if you've got any questions or anything, or you want to know anything. And if you know the answer, try and keep it to yourself until it's done. So, what was the answer? No vehicles.
No vehicles.
So it wasn't fog.
So no, it wasn't fog. I could with fog on. Really?
So number 4.
Oh dear.
What is that sign? Oh, I like that sign. A. Park on a verge. B. Uneven parking. You should know what that is. C. Not on a verge. Or D. Park anywhere. I think what we're doing at the minute is just park it anywhere.
I can honestly say that out of the 4 pictures that we've put up tonight, I haven't seen any of these signs ever. I've been driving 30 years. I certainly haven't seen this sign before.
But you probably have, you just don't take any notice.
But yeah, well done, Matt. Looks like you've got this one right. That's annoying.
You need to change your settings. So, for anybody who doesn't know, Andrew went and got himself a new laptop.
Yeah,
Do we call that a laptop?
No, it's a book, isn't it? It's a Samsung book.
I think it's meant to be like a Apple pad, isn't it? Not a pad.
Yeah.
An Apple
It's a nice
thing.
device.
It's doing brilliantly.
Yeah.
Compared
Everybody's
to the
got this
Pro
one
Max
right. Everybody's got this one right, Stuart. Um,
one.
it was.
Is it D Park anywhere?
It's not park anywhere, is it? You can you can
Verge.
park on the verge. Now, you see, I wonder because haven't the laws changed on this?
I don't know.
You can't park on the pavement anymore, can you? So,
Andy Mendes, yeah, you should go to
is it Auntie Mandy's first question? Auntie Mandy. So that was the pictures round. See, it's going to be quick tonight. It's not going to last long at all.
Oh,
Oh,
think about this one. I'll read it out and then we're going to have a discussion about it.
we'll have a discussion when the answer comes up.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So
So,
that gets
question
away.
5. Who owns Stonehenge? Is it A, National Trust? Is it B, English Heritage? Is it C, the Crown? Or is it D, nobody?
Yeah, we didn't know this, but we did go to Stonehenge. If you've been watching our videos for Stuart's birthday.
We did.
Yeah.
And if you've never been, it is lovely. It is a lovely place to go. I would suggest everybody went, but don't get your hopes up
Yeah,
because it was a little bit disappointing.
It wasn't fantastic, was it? I think it was the visitor centre that let it down. The stones themselves, I mean,
Yeah, the stones are really what you
they're
expect the
amazing.
stones to be. But you'd think with it being such a huge
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
you would expect the visitor centre to be amazing and this, that, and it wasn't, was it? Let's be honest. So, answer. I'm waiting for the answer to come up. Right. So, what I don't understand is all 3 own it.
Well, no, actually, the Crown owns Stonehenge.
Actually own the stones.
English Heritage looks after the site, and National Trust looks after the surrounding area.
So how, if you're a member of all 3, can you get in? Well, the 2 can't be a member of.
Yeah, if you're a member of the National Trust or English Heritage, you can
Visit for
you can
free.
visit it for free. Otherwise, it's about 30 quid.
Yeah, but you can't buy the National Trust to get in. You've got to buy the English Heritage to get in. So does that not mean they own the land?
No, Crown owns it.
Okay, you know this.
Or don't pay at all and just go down the side track.
That is a bit of a hint. If you do want to go and visit it, you literally can walk down the edges of the stones and not pay. It is free. Only if you actually want to go
You pay
a step over the fence.
You pay the £30 ready for the bus, don't you? And actually to be slightly a metre closer to the stones.
Well, because you can park right next to the stones for free. You haven't got to use the car park.
It's a lot of money.
Sorry,
Isn't it?
deviated.
Number 6 then. Which town is the nearest to the Angel of the North? I think your keypad's going to have changed now into a to Z. So put in the first letter of the answer for this one. Which town is the nearest to the Angel of the North? How are we doing for comments, Stuart?
It's going to be quiet. Andy Mandy says, my first one right.
Right here. I know there's a lag. It's about 30 seconds, did we say?
Yeah.
So, but I don't think it really matters. We're keeping tracks on the comments. Peaky Walker's got it wrong. Matt's in the lead on 4. It's all close, isn't it? There's only 3 teams playing, so it's for a bit of fun tonight,
It
isn't it?
is. And if anybody's just joined us and you're
Have fun.
halfway through, we're only 6 questions in. Have a sit with us and have a bit of a conversation with us, or grab a pen and paper, or just shout at the TV when you know the answer.
Yeah, just shout at yourself, or just play amongst yourselves at home.
So, what is the answer, Andrew?
The answer is. What is the answer, Stuart?
It's got to be Gateshead.
I'm glad I got that one right then. Yeah, Gateshead. Gateshead is the nearest town.
It is.
Well done to those that got that right.
It's another thing I love. And actually, a bit of a story. When I was younger, we used to go to McDonald's quite often. And my auntie taken me, my brothers and sisters to McDonald's. And then on the way back, we got made to pull over and go on the verge. And it was actually while they were bringing the Angel of the North up the motorway to put the Angel of the North up. So I'd seen it before anybody else, before it was even put up. We didn't know at the time. It wasn't until afterwards they were like, yep, it's the Angel of the North going up.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So question 7. According to OS, who's OS?
Ordnance Survey.
Okay.
They make maps.
Right, okay. According to OS, in which country...
County.
Oh, God. Right, we'll start this one
Do you
again.
want to know?
I think I need your glasses, well.
According to Ordnance Survey, in which county is the furthest point from the sea in England? Again, you've got an A to Z. So, in which county is the furthest point from the sea in England?
I suppose you'd have to think of where was the thickest part of the UK.
Yeah.
Then go smack bang in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And then work your way up and down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it would be...
I purposely put this in as England because Scotland, you're not far from the sea wherever you are.
Not really. Well, we haven't been for the last 2 weeks.
No. I think we advertised it on one platform that we're going to be on the shores of Loch Lomond tonight. We haven't got there yet. We're in Greenock,
which is just outside of Glasgow Port.
Yeah.
But we found a great park up.
We found a lovely park up, yeah.
It's just donations to the RNLI, which for us is brilliant because you know what we like with the RNLI. It's got showers, it's got toilets, it's got a laundrette. We hopefully have worked out where I can use my phone to actually show you around. And if it's not too dark, I'll give you a quick glimpse outside.
Yeah, we'll try and do it.
Big yachting place, haven't we?
Yep. Auntie Mandy's got another question right. Now, whether she's actually got it right because it's A to Z, and she just put any old letter in.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Or Matt's got it wrong, which evens things up a little bit. Shall we have any idea what you think it might be? It's going to be in the middle of the country, isn't it?
I don't know. I actually don't know this one.
It's actually Derbyshire.
I was thinking either Derbyshire or a little bit further down, Swans.
It's got to be something in the middle, hasn't it? So it's got to be. See, Nottinghamshire's it's closer to Skeggy and that, so Derbyshire, yeah. I can't remember the name of the town.
Lisa and Mandy said Derbyshire.
Yeah.
Matthew said he misses your quizzes.
Yeah, it's one thing I do miss, which is why I've been trying to get this going for some time, but the old laptop just wasn't.
The problem is with the old laptop is we'd had it before we even took over the pub, so it did the whole entire 4 years we were at the pub, didn't it?
We never used it for anything intensive like 4K videos or transmitting,
editing
stuff. So this is going to be easy.
Question 8: which coastal town has 199 steps to an abbey? Everybody should know that.
Yeah, let's get some points on the board with this one.
I'd be very surprised if people don't know it.
We actually presented this quiz to the Auto Trail rally at Glastonbury. Yeah, 3 correct answers. Well done.
That's another. So far, I think that's my favourite place. Where's yours been?
The Glastonbury one. What that we've been completely?
Yeah. Where's your favourite place?
I don't know. I'll think about that one
Okay,
while we have a look at
you're gonna go off again.
the next one.
You need to change our settings to for. So what are we on question
We're up
9?
to 9. We're on to the music round. So that was places, I think. We're on to a round of music started in the 70s. With which song did ABBA win the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974? 50th anniversary next year.
It is. Lisa's just been.
Yeah,
You
Lisa,
see,
Lisa,
ABBA.
yeah, they did, didn't they? Into London. We never made it.
Auntie Mandy's on a roll. You are. I think you've got 4 right in a row now, Auntie Mandy.
Yeah,
Again, that's 5.
well done. Well done. Favourite place that we've been?
Where would your favourite place be?
I don't know.
Really?
We've been to some. How many places have we been to
A lot.
in 4 months? A lot.
I think Glastonbury sticks out for me just because it was my cup
It
of
was
tea.
quirky, wasn't it?
It was
Really, really quirky.
crystals and lovely people, and I just loved
Down
Glastonbury.
to earth people.
Just expensive.
Yeah. Waterloo was the answer. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Come on,
Waterloo.
they're copyrighted.
You can't get copyrighted for singing, surely.
Oh, yeah, Lisa said it was really good. The ABBA experience.
We'll make it. We're hoping
Hopefully,
to head that way
well,
later in the year, aren't we?
next couple of
But
months.
our plans never go according to plan. So, number 10, music again. Who were Casey's backing band on the 1983 hit "Give It Up"? Baby, give it up.
Was your favourite place not Lancaster?
William been to
Not
Lancaster.
Lancaster, Leicestershire.
Oh, the Space Centre.
It's going to have to
Oh,
be Doctor Who.
that was a pretty special day, wasn't it? Pretty special weekend. The National Space Centre.
But does that really class as a
Well,
travel day?
yes, it was travel day.
Yeah, but it was an actual event.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly say Leicester was my favourite place to go. The event was. The event was good. Casey and his Sunshine Band. Yeah, he's got it right. Auntie Mandy's only one behind. To say we had a dodgy start. So look at the next one.
Are we on question 11?
We're up to 11 already. This is not going to last long at all, is it?
Which 90s group featured two what?
Melanies.
Like as in the name Melody.
Melanie.
Alright, okay. Starting to get dark.
It's starting to get dark, isn't it? Nice drawing in now.
You know what that means? Halloween.
All
Yeah,
around.
it's the Halloween of the Christmas.
Oh, Lisa and Dave have got this one right. Puts them into the lead. It's got it right as well. Auntie Mandy, you need to get this. You know who it is?
No,
Really?
I don't think so. This is before my time again.
Well, it's 90s.
Yeah, but
I can
the
tell you.
early
I can
90s.
tell you that you've seen this group.
Boney M.
Have you seen Boney M at V Festival?
Back years and years and years ago. Um, oh, was it them that we saw George Michael? Was it his backing up people?
No, it's a 90s group. Two girls named Melody.
Ah, Spice Girls.
Oh, Auntie Mandy, what have you done? What did you put?
If you'd have said Mel, then I'd have got it.
Well, that's
But
why it's Melanie.
Melanies, I'm like, Melanie. I don't
Melanie,
know any
Melanie
Melanies.
Chisholm and Melanie. What was Mel B's proper name, Stuart?
Oh,
Brown.
no.
Spice Girls. Anyway,
Bunton.
Emma,
I
Emma,
thought Emma Bunton.
that's Emma Bunton. Somebody will know it. Who was Mel B? Beckham. Victoria.
Brown. Mel Brown.
Brown.
Still doesn't ring a bell.
Because you always know him as Mel B, don't you?
Yeah. Number 12. Who wished she was a punk rocker in 2006? I love this song. I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my
It first came up. I wasn't that keen. I don't know why, but it sort of.
That's all I played when we were at Glastonbury. I was well into my hippie stage.
It
Oh,
doesn't,
Glastonbury and
doesn't feel that it's 17 years old, does it? Because you'd still play it today and think, this is actually a good tune.
True.
Some of the things that were around. I've really changed the settings on here.
You do, because it's doing my bond soon.
Who wished she was a punk rocker in 2006? You know the song. Well, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. Matt gets it wrong. Auntie Mandy's got it right.
I was born too late to a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair.
So Stuart's been doing a lot of singing just recently. Oh, Auntie Mandy has pulled one back here because the other two didn't get it right.
Do a lot of singing.
Oh, it was.
No, actually can't. I would never have got a name.
Sandy Tom. And what I did fail to say was you could put either S or T in for this, so the first letter of any word in the answer, but don't use things like A for and or T for the.
Anyway,
I forgot about that.
What do you mean I've been doing a lot of singing recently?
Well, to Disney, haven't you? I've been quite impressed. Travel is the next round. Question 13. Brittania and Menai bridges will get you to which island?
We've seen a lot of islands.
We've seen a lot of islands, yeah. We've been on this island on our travels.
Oh, I know what it
And
is.
we've been on one of these bridges.
I have. I know exactly which one it is, though.
Yeah. Britannia and Menai bridges would
Because
get
your
you
mum
to which
shouted
island?
when we went past it. We were
Okay.
going across water and she was like, "Oh,
It became a thing, didn't it? Bridge.
bridge." Oh, we haven't done that in ages. That and I haven't gone, Andrew, where are we?
Well, to be fair, we've been a bit lazy, haven't we, last week or so?
Well, I wouldn't say lazy.
We've actually seen, we've slowed down a little bit because what we didn't realise was that travelling and vlogging is actually quite tiring. We were supposed to be.
We also wanted to miss this storm, so we knew the storm was coming, so we needed to batter the hatches down for a while.
Well, we stayed at the last stop up for a while, didn't we? Yeah, everybody's got this one right. Where is it, Stuart?
Anglesey. Anglesey. Yeah.
It's Anglesey. Yeah. Who's the guy that said next slide? Next slide.
No idea.
During the virus, wasn't it?
If question 14 is easy to read, I'll read it. Glastonbury is in which county?
Simple.
Very, very
Simple
nice
enough.
place.
Yeah, we went to Glastonbury the week after the festival, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I didn't realise that Glastonbury was a town probably in its own right, and you just don't think about these things, do you? But what a quirky town it is. I mean, everybody was going, oh, be careful, there's all these strange people wandering about and all these strange shops. It's not at all, it's lovely.
Well, no, there was strange shops.
I'm
just a strange person. It's very much my cup of tea. It's all crystals and fairies and
Go on then, which county is Glastonbury in?
Sussex.
Well, if you'd put S for Sussex,
Suffolk.
you'd have got it right, because it's actually Somerset.
I knew it was in one of them.
Do you remember in the old quiz? And it was Yvonne. I'm surprised Yvonne's not on tonight, actually. They used to put S for something if they didn't know what the answer was. And, sometimes they got it right. So.
Do you still haven't thought of a favourite place yet?
No, I've just enjoyed the whole thing.
There's not like one stick out place where
it wasn't Carlisle.
Amazing.
It wasn't Carlisle.
Okay.
15. Which seaside town would you use the M55 to reach if you really wanted to go?
What was wrong with Carlisle? I loved Carlisle. You hated it because of the trains.
I just didn't get any sleep because we were right next to the train tracks and there was freight trains all night. Like it never stopped.
Do you know what the best thing about Carlisle was? You opened your door and all you could smell was biscuits.
Biscuits. Or you'll see from our latest vlog that came out Sunday. That's the one that's just gone live, isn't it? Carlisle. Yeah,
Yes.
Carlisle. So all you could smell where we parked up was biscuits baking, which
And
is
it was funny because we were trying to work out which biscuit was cooking, didn't we?
yeah,
So that was quite humorous.
yeah.
I loved it.
Auntie Mandy, quickly take a screenshot. You're top of the leaderboard.
We did, Matthew. When we were going past, they were actually taking everything down. I was quite surprised that even after a week
Oh,
afterwards,
Glastonbury. Oh, yeah, there were still people on
there was
site.
stuff
Yeah, well,
everywhere still.
don't forget it's massive, isn't it?
So you have to drive right through past it all, and it goes on for miles, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It isn't just like one big field. It literally
yeah.
went on
All
for
right.
miles and
Fields, fields, fields. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. They're all on 10 points.
You hadn't even read this out.
I did. Which seaside town would you use the M55 to reach? Do you know?
Scarborough. No,
There's no motorway to Scarborough.
the M55. I wouldn't have got it.
Yeah, it's
I don't really drive to
not our favourite
Blackpool
places.
particularly.
No, favourite place. Let's have a look at the next one. Next slide, please.
Oh, at least I thought it was real.
Real
Hmm.
A55 takes you into Wales, doesn't it? Into North Wales.
Yes.
The A55 does, yeah. Yeah.
Question 16. At which two English ports do ferries operate to Spain?
So the first letter of either. So there's two ports where you can catch a ferry to Spain.
To Spain?
Either one will do. So press the first letter
So is it? I'll tell you by that you
of,
actually
of
mean
the
a
place.
ferry, as in
We've gone very dark here.
you can put your car in, or we have light.
Put some light on the subject.
You've got another one in your corner if you want to put that one on.
I'm quite liking the purpley bluey tones that we've got going on
You
here.
would.
Yeah. Oh no, leave that one on. That was looking good.
Yes, boss.
Yeah. So both these operate car ferries
Oh, wait there.
over to Spain.
Lost my quiz pad. What is it again? You do that because I'm going to have a quick thing of copy. Auntie Mandy needs to know how to log back in.
It is
Let me just read it out.
quiz dot of van. I hate typing on things. Quiz.avandra.uk is your quiz pad. If you log back in, if you go back to that address, it should pick up the fact that it knows who you are. So don't put a new name in, and you should be able to pick yourself up again.
Has anybody else noticed my rat yet? Can you see my rat on the screen? Only just. We went to Wilkinson's because of this huge sale that everybody's on about. Wasn't great, was it?
The Wilco sale?
Yeah.
No, 30% off. Oh no, Christmas stuff I got 50% off.
Oh, saying that, and we did get a big bargain.
Yeah, we did.
We've been looking, haven't we, at buying like a travel barbecue, something that we can put outside and obviously cook with, but not something that's going to take up huge amounts of space in the van. And we found this lovely little barbecue, didn't we?
We did.
And instead of being 38 quid, it was down to £9.
£9.80. Yeah.
It's going to be perfect for us, and
Yeah.
it fits perfectly in the van. So yeah, so some stuff's not that bad, but it isn't as brilliant as what everybody's making out for it to be.
No, not yet. Anyway. Anyway, so the ferries. I know I said two.
One would have been Calais,
That's France.
and they don't do a one to Spain.
Which says English.
Well, which two English ports? Or English port? Well, yeah, it's still a port.
Calais in France.
Yeah. Dover. It's Spain.
Yeah.
Spain's on the bottom right. I know Newcastle's more Amsterdam in that sort of way.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something on the left side of the country. Maybe Manchester? I don't know.
No, it's Portsmouth or Plymouth. Right down at the south of the country.
I didn't even know they had ports.
Yeah, so Plymouth, I don't know about Portsmouth, but Plymouth takes you to Santander, and it's literally 24-hour trip. It's great because it's a huge boat. Casinos,
Andy Man
all
talk.
sorts of. Auntie Mandy's top.
Well, no, she's saying that she's letting me know.
Yeah, she top.
She was like, she knew it was Portsmouth, but didn't know Plymouth. You wouldn't have known either.
Plymouth and Portsmouth.
I've only ever gone from Newcastle to go to Amsterdam, haven't we? We've done that a few times.
Yeah.
And then I've done Dover to Calais.
I told you it was a travel quiz. Obviously, living in the van and stuff, we do a lot of travelling. But having said that, don't we all travel in cars? We go on holiday and do stuff. Food and drink round, which, yeah.
You can do
17.
that one.
Vodka and orange juice make which cocktail? So the first letter of
Yeah, I would have
answer
thought that,
again.
Matt. Matt thought it was Dover.
Dover's more France, isn't it?
Well, no, because you can go all over from Dover.
Mm.
Because I'm sure with them there from Dover you can go to the Netherlands.
But I can definitely recommend the Plymouth to Santander crossing. I've been on it.
And you sure there isn't one from
And it's
Dover to
amazing.
Spain?
Yeah, there's just the two. I checked it.
When?
Oh, just when we wrote this
Oh,
quiz.
okay. So if I Google now ferry from
Yeah,
Dover to Spain, it'll say no.
yeah. It'll say Auntie Mandy keeps her lead in top place, and Matt and Lisa and Dave just a point behind. This was famous in Faulty Towers, wasn't it? Because the American wanted a screwdriver, and they made it with.
Technically, that was a bit easy because if you thought of any of the three cocktails that you use orange juice and vodka for, they all begin with an
Do
S.
they? Okay, well,
Well, what do you get if you put vodka, orange juice, and cranberry juice together?
Sex on the Beach.
Begins with an S.
Yeah, easy one then. Obviously, let's look at 18.
Oh, 2 minutes. Auntie Mandy, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Better catch up.
We thought Southampton.
No, Auntie Mandy says we keep cutting off.
Oh, yeah, it is dropping a lot of frames, to be honest. Right, girls down. We'll finish soon. Good girl. 18. Which cheese can only be made in Leicestershire, Derbyshire, or Nottinghamshire? Which type of cheese can only be made in Leicestershire, Derbyshire, or Nottinghamshire? Auntie Mandy's on the ball with this one.
She is. Cheese fan, obviously.
Cheese fan. We've got the dogs. I think we should have took the dog's outfit before we started.
Yeah. I at least thought it was Southampton.
For
Port.
the ports. Yeah. Did you bribe these with treats?
Yep, I already had them. She managed to get our washing done yesterday, and what else did we do? We did all sorts yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah. Girls, go and lie down for 10 minutes. Go on. I'm going to come and sort you out. Well, you've been fed 14 times today. Everybody getting this one right, Stuart. Do you know what it was?
Cheddar. Oh, Stilton. I don't know why I
See,
thought
I
cheddar.
didn't.
I didn't read the question properly because I thought you were about cheddar gorge.
Yeah. See, I didn't. Still, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't think it was limited to. I thought it was just Leicestershire, to be honest.
Would the caves not be your favourite one? I'm racking my brains of
Cheddar
what you
Gorge. Oh no, the caves. Oh, yeah, the national caves
Wales.
at Wales. That was my favourite place. Thank you for that, Stuart. For reminding me. Yeah.
I was trying to think where you really what something you really took
Yeah,
on about
the
and the
national show
national
caves in Wales. Oh, that was a brilliant day.
Apart from I banged my head every 2 seconds.
3 caves, dinosaurs,
There was all sorts
farm
there,
park.
wasn't there?
What a day that was. 19 anyway. What type of pastry are steak and kidney beans made with? He's 19. Sorry if we're cutting off a little bit. Obviously, the
Days
internet.
love Stilton, but not for me. I'm the same, Lisa. I can't stand the stuff.
I love Stilton.
Ugh, God. And Brie, that's even worse. It was quite funny. So the minute we got into Scotland, we went and did our first quick shop to make sure we had everything that we needed in. What did Andrew have to buy? Flat sausage. Mine was tatty scones.
Tatty scones
Yours was
and flat sausage. Yeah. We did come up with. We'll tell you about spiced onions in a moment.
Yeah.
The answer to this one is
Suet.
Suet pastry.
Pudding.
Let's have a look at the next one.
Is Scotland playing tonight by any chance, guys?
Greenock Morton. There might be a football match close by.
Do you, Dave? Does anybody know if there's a Scottish football match on tonight? Because there's just a load of screaming just kicked off as if somebody scored.
It's about the right time, isn't it? Number 20. Mirage was a companion drink to which other popular 80s drink?
What was that? That was really lovely.
Like a lot of men cheering.
I don't even see you anywhere.
We're, so we're on the dock. We're on the James
Oh,
Watt.
there is. Look,
James Watt
somebody's
dock.
TV up there. They've got a big football match on.
Oh,
They've
isn't
got a
he?
huge TV with.
I don't know what football's on tonight on a Tuesday, to be fair.
Shall I Google it?
Probably.
Scottish football.
Mirage was a companion drink to which other popular 80s drink?
What date are we on?
22nd of August. She's on Auntie Mandy to get this one right. Keep top. Lisa knew this one. I bet Lisa knew this one.
She's going to annoy you until you actually take
Yeah,
her
I
every
know.
day.
Oh. Auntie Mandy's got it wrong. Do you know what this one is, Stuart?
Sorry, Mirage.
Mirage. They used to come together on the
Taboo.
optics. It was taboo. It was taboo. It always came. Mirage was blue. Taboo was
Rangers are
orange.
playing PSV.
Oh, European Cup.
That's what we can hear. So I'm taking as Rangers have just scored because it was a big, massive cheer.
Glasgow Rangers. Well, we're close to Glasgow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're only, what, 10 miles away?
Yeah. 21.
Who says then? The breakfast show on
You do it while I go and
BBC Radio 2.
go and bribe a dog.
Mirage. Yeah. So, question 21. Who presents the breakfast show on BBC Radio 2? Every time you do that with the water, our electric is dull. Like full on dull.
The joys of living in a van.
Do you want to see my rat? That's the only thing that. Look how good he is! My little bargain from. We're having to be really, really careful because obviously we haven't got room to store anything. So it's like trying to work out what we can fit where, isn't it?
We've done well with storage.
We've had our moments. We've still got bits and bobs, haven't we? We need to get sorted. And now it's coming to winter.
We've not had much summer, have we? Let's face it. Oh, it's been pretty awful.
It has. But now it's coming to winter. We're trying to get everything out that we need. Clothes, pies.
Somebody missed the quiz. Just joining in now. Welcome, whoever it is that missed the quiz. Join us next week when we try and do it all over again.
Neil.
Is it Neil?
Neil Hall. He's missed the quiz with a sad face.
Oh dear. That's confused because I've got 5 now. Who got it? Oh, Lisa and Dave have gone in the lead. I would not have a clue.
What was it? 2 minutes? No.
Would you know
No,
who presents
no.
a breakfast show on BBC Radio
No.
2?
I don't know why you're asking me when I've said no. We don't listen to it, Zoe Ball.
Zoe Ball.
I know who she is. Not really.
We've got a data stick with 3 albums on that we've had on for the last 3 months.
We need to change.
We keep saying we need to put some new music on.
We need to get some Halloween stuff sorted so I can have like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that, and then we need Christmas songs because it's Christmas. We need to face it. It's Christmas.
Oh well, we're all going to get 22 then, aren't we? Don't know what's happened there. What's the best hand in poker called?
You've had weeks to sort this out, mister.
I don't know whether I pressed the button twice.
Right, you all have to get it wrong. Whoever gets it right, you get deducted a point.
Mr. Quiz, you've got an answer right. Hey!
Neil went for Chris Evans.
Chris Evans used to do the.
You're Lisa. We're like Radio 2. We're over 50s now.
Oh, yeah.
Have you had your poster of insurance for over 50s? I remember when that was with you. Life insurance over 50s. You get your free
You can get housing as well for over 50s.
Is this another one joining us, do you?
So the best hand in poker is called a royal flush.
If you got that wrong, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, everybody got it right, didn't they?
Question 23.
Let's make sure I don't press this twice.
Please don't press anything twice. Leave it. Just wait.
45. There we go.
Question 22. What's the best hand in poker called?
Oh dear, who got the slides the wrong way round?
Do you want to skip this one, Andrew?
2 questions left, and it's all to play for, isn't it?
Okay, question 23. Which family were the owners of Emmerdale Farm in 1972? What are they doing?
We're going to stop the night.
Yo, Lisa, Saga Holidays, here we come. Just buy a motorhome and join a motorhome club. You'll love it. All the walking and
Oh yeah, you'll be surprised actually, because we just thought, oh, they're just going to sit outside the vans and that. No,
one.
we are the lazy ones. They're off every day, walking into town and walking the hills and up
They have
hills and all sorts. Yeah,
we were like, oh, everybody will still be in bed. We'll be able to get up and like mill around. They were all like, yeah, we've been out since 7 o'clock. We've been climbing mountains, and
yeah,
we're like, okay, we haven't even had breakfast yet.
yeah. Any idea, Stuart?
Was it with the Sugdens?
Yeah, it was.
Was it the Sugdens?
Yeah, they've always owned the farm.
Well, I'd have guessed S.
It's for something.
No, I'd have gone Sugdens because it's the only one I know of.
So what we're
Everybody
doing
got
the
it
score,
right,
It's
and
between
so far,
it's between Peaky Walkers and Auntie Mandy.
so if Walkers get it right, this next question right, they won.
They've won. They will
If
hold the
Andy
crown.
Mandy gets it right and they get it wrong, it's a draw.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Let's see. Fastest finger first.
That would only be if it was a draw. Last question of the evening.
Go on, you finish off at your quiz.
24. Who was the first £1 million footballer in England? This is a little bit unfair because Lisa's probably going to get this.
Neil, soda is nothing wrong with that. Even though you'd think that a month ago we were like crying in a vet's car park, and now she's not even bothered. She's eating somebody else's treat, running around like an idiot, actually running, which is something she couldn't do before because she was too fat.
Absolutely.
I know, just don't. That's live.
We'll read that a bit later.
Yeah, so she's been brilliant. The other two are just the other two. And no, there is no way of coming back, Neil. You're on 2.
That was the last question. I told you it was short and sweet tonight, didn't I? Didn't want to overdo it.
They've actually done really well. 16, 17 and 18.
Yeah, not bad actually. Yeah, so the first £1 million footballer who sadly died a couple of weeks ago was Trevor Francis. So that would have been topical when we actually wrote this.
Neil went for David Beckham.
Really? Oh, way before David Beckham. Yeah.
Wasn't there a bit of whatever the word is, controversy?
Controversy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because didn't he only pay him 999,099p?
Yeah.
And then forgot he had to pay tax on it.
Yeah.
Sin.
Yeah, you do. So Trevor Francis was the first £1 million player, obviously signed by Brian Clough from Birmingham to.
And you, Lisa, check me out.
So Cloughy, in his wisdom, didn't want him to be the first £1 million player, so he reportedly paid £999,999, but forgot that the agents take 10% cut as well, so it took it over the £1 million.
I remember that.
Who's the winner, Stuart?
Don't know. So close.
It has been close, hasn't it?
Piggy Walkers is on 18. Auntie Mandy's on 17. Matt, 16. And then missed the quiz. I'm sorry, you missed it.
You missed the boat.
But you're not last. That's
No,
probably the best thing. It wasn't last.
Yeah, yeah, so Lisa and Dave are this week's winners.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want to do this again. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Send what you want as your prize in a postcard.
Yeah.
We haven't got an address, but if you can find us, it's even funnier.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's not been too long, has it, tonight? I think we just needed to keep it under an hour, 45 minutes. Keep it short and sweet, because we know people have got stuff to do, like watching Great Bake-Offs and things, or watching football.
They are, Neil. Peaky Walkers. That is who Lisa and Dave are.
Yeah. Well, I'm
And
guessing it's
Auntie
Lisa and Dave.
Mandy, obviously, is Auntie Mandy.
Mandy from the Bellevue in Filey. Matt's from Scarborough. Neil is from Sussex, London way, isn't he? And Lisa and Dave from Nottinghamshire. Thanks for joining us, folks.
We will do, Lisa. He's already started doing one. He's making out like he's not even planned the next one. He has, because that's all I've heard about for the last 4 or 5
I'm
days.
exhausted.
Yes, you have. So what's with all these voiceovers and
Star Wars.
stuff moving?
That's a new project completely.
So yes, Lisa, we will be doing more. You know we will. It's
We will.
Andrew.
It's the problem is that obviously we need a good internet connection. We've sorted out the tech tonight. We've got the laptop working.
Yeah, we're lucky we've got Wi-Fi
We've got
here.
looks like a decent camera. It looks very colourful, doesn't it?
It does.
Our picture. Do you want to go to screen one? There we go. Look at that. We do look colourful. Um, yeah. So we've got the tech right. I know it's dropped a few frames because we're actually nicking somebody's Wi-Fi tonight because our phones
We're
weren't.
nicking somebody's Wi-Fi. It's free
Gave,
Wi-Fi
they
from
gave
the
us the
thing,
code.
and
So
we've got all the codes.
yeah, yeah. It's been different, hasn't it? Yeah.
Do you want to go and wander outside in the pitch black and show people what it looks like outside?
We're supposed to do that. We got this. We got a cam working so that we could go outside and show you where we were, but it stopped at the last minute, and rather faff on with it. We knew this was going to work, so we did it. So thanks for joining in.
Do you want to do a quick go through the comments?
Essex, yeah, I knew it was somewhere down south. Would love to do this again. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll advertise it, and we're probably going to be somewhere
It does, Lisa.
Lowland, so
The problem
it's
is,
going
I
to be
was going to say,
internet.
the problem is we some of the places we've been have had really good signal, haven't they?
Yeah.
And it's usually the places you wouldn't think would have signal that actually do. And
Yeah.
we come into major towns and cities, and it's ridiculously bad.
Yeah. A lot of it we've found is if there's hills or houses or
Which doesn't help when you're in
it doesn't
Scotland.
help the signal, especially in Scotland.
And for some strange
and
reason,
some places
routes, it's just horrendous.
we've been on, yeah. And then one day, just randomly, I got 5G and I was on 200 megs.
It was
It was
something crazy. We're in the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere, but we were right next to the mast, I guess. So it was. I'm on Smarty, which is on the 3 network. Awful in Scotland, absolutely awful.
Mine hasn't been too
And
bad.
number 2 is just sort of average. I wouldn't even say it's been good. It's been average at best, hasn't it? Carlisle was probably the best place for internet. But yeah, it does depend on where we are on our signal because you've got to have a really good upload. It doesn't matter about the download, but we've got to have a good upload speed.
See, TikTok and Facebook is easy. YouTube requires so much more
Yeah.
software and other things to work in the background. You've seen, I can click a button, I can go onto Facebook and TikTok live.
Yeah,
I can't on here.
no. Well, but
Shh, shh, shh. Some amazing, exciting news in case you haven't seen
dun,
on
dun, dun.
Facebook. We woke up this morning to a very exciting notification of YouTube, and Auto Trail, so that is the maker of our motorhome, is the biggest motorhome makers in the UK. Huge, massive thing. Followed us, subscribed to us on our YouTube, then went onto our Facebook, reposted our video, then messaged us, sent us love hearts, went through all of our messages. They've shown us so much love today.
Yeah.
And that, for us, it was just like,
Yeah.
what the actual, for such a huge company to make the time and the effort to follow
Yeah, we haven't got the
was
biggest.
just amazing.
We've got a small YouTube channel at the moment. You know, we're hoping to grow it over time. But to get an
my
accolade
God,
from
that was
actual Auto Trail is
I have been
nice.
buzzing
Really,
all
really nice.
day off that.
Yeah. So they've shared our video, haven't they? The
They
YouTube
have
video of the
YouTube video.
industry on.
They went through and they subscribed to everything. They liked everything, and that was out even like trying to prompt them or push them. Like we just thought that they're never going to be interested in us. They make billions of pounds a year on motorhomes. They don't care about two guys in the back of a 1995 old
Old girl, yeah.
But they did.
But they
And
did.
yeah, oh, the feeling that was just
Yeah,
amazing, wasn't it?
yeah. It's nice to get a little bit of recognition for
It
someone.
was, and they've really showed the love.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, so
yeah,
I just thought we would
so lovely.
say that was amazing.
Lisa's
Just
saying
thank all of yous
Lisa was just saying when you're on the move again, when we feel
tomorrow.
like it.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. We're going to start making our way around to
We've got to go up
Loch
to,
Lomond, aren't
well,
we?
we've got to go to Port Glasgow first because we need another
Yeah,
gas bottle. We need a little bit of shopping sorting, don't
yeah.
we? We can top it with water here before we leave.
And
And
that's
then
us because we're gonna
Loch
we're
Lomond.
wild, pretty much wild camping then.
Yes.
For
Until,
we're gonna
when is
try.
it? It won't be until we with your mum and dad.
No, no, not quite that long. We might have 5 or 6 days up by the loch. Peace and quiet, tranquility. Um, yeah, that's what we came to Scotland for lochs and mountains
And
and.
midges.
and
Mm. But yes, so a big massive thank you for everybody that's joined us tonight and for everybody that's subscribed and everybody that's followed our little YouTube channel and our Facebook and TikTok. It means the world to us.
It does.
Like, we can't tell you how much we actually appreciate the comments and the likes and the shares. The comments more than anything because
Yeah, we
it's
love
nice to
it.
know
Yeah,
that people are enjoying what we're doing.
if you enjoy the videos on our YouTube channel, please just leave a little comment saying thank you or well done or we loved it or we hated it or
Or
that
just
was rubbish.
anything.
Anything. We just love comments. And if you
It's
think we,
interaction we get.
yeah, it is. And if you think that we're actually making money from doing YouTube, we're
No.
way off making any kind of money. We're doing it. We
We've had a
started off.
few comments, haven't we, where
We
people
started off
seem to
doing it
think,
to keep family and friends updated. It's become a bit of a thing. It's getting a little bit bigger. Like we got involved with Auto Trail. Um, so yeah, it's a thing for us now, isn't it? It's a nice record of what we've done, where we've been.
at some point, I'm hoping that we will get some sort of income from our
Yeah,
social media accounts, but we are so long off that
yeah. So,
it's not even a light at the end of the tunnel right now.
but subscribing to the channel, giving us lots of likes and sharing the videos, watching the videos,
Getting as many
even just watching the
subscribers
videos helps as well.
is where we're
Yeah,
struggling. We're getting the view hours, aren't we? It's just the actual new people subscribing. So if there's more than one of you in a house, every single one of you in the house have to subscribe. Not just one of you.
yeah.
So Dave, I expect you to subscribe as well as Lisa.
Lisa, love to you both. Mandy, sorry boys, I have to go for now. A shower is calling.
Okay.
Yep, we've rambled enough. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll do it all over again soon. As soon as we get a good internet signal, we'll let you know and we'll give you plenty of warning. Good night from us.
Good night, guys, and be safe.
Enjoy life.
Yes. Well, we have to, don't you?
Yep.
Right, and I don't know how to end it, so I'm just going to stood here looking like a numpty while you press stop.
Cheers, Matthew. Love to you too. I have no idea how to stop this.
Your mouse isn't even moving. Oh, it's moving.